morning, guys. It is, what day is it? It's Sunday. It is the Sunday of Labor Day weekend, and my husband has taken Maya to the lake house with his family for the day. So got a whole night to myself. Doesn't happen very often, and trust me, I don't get it often, and he makes up for it because he's traveling this week for work. So, but I got to sleep in a little bit later this morning, and by later I mean 6 a.m. So I got up, walked the dog, and I thought I would take you guys through my sequence of my morning routine. So I've been doing this now for a few months and I love it. So something I'm probably going to continue after. But as you guys know, I usually wake up, I do my cardio, and I didn't have cardio this morning, so I just have to do my stretching and my LPF training, which is the low pressure fitness vacuum and pelvic floor training. Been working with a coach now for about 10 weeks, maybe 9 weeks, and it's been life-changing. Like, I thought I was connecting with my core and doing a really good job with my vacuums, and trust me, like I can feel my core connection, and I can do all that, especially during exercise. I don't know why my camera just died out of nowhere. So I have been feeling my core a lot better, but this has really helped me get that scoop and that vacuum part. So it's been so helpful. I'm so thankful for her. She's such a nice woman. So as you'll see, I do my stretches, I go through a whole body stretch. It takes me maybe 5-10 minutes. And then I do my vacuum training. Maybe once a week, I will set up the camera and send her a video. She gives me sequences to follow, and they're not the same. They change every week, and it basically gets advanced. So what I do this morning is not what I did last week. It's not what I did the week before, and she keeps giving me advancements as I master them. So, sometimes I work on them a little bit longer, sometimes it's quicker. So I'm gonna set up my camera today too, so that I can send her over a progress video and yeah, get to work on that too. But this is something that I actually really enjoy. It's like anything else where you wake up and you're like, oh, I gotta do this. But I've been loving the morning cardio, followed by a stretch, followed by the vacuum training. Without the cardio, it takes probably less than 10 minutes to get through it all. And it's just a really nice way to kind of start your day, wake up, especially, as an athlete or someone who hits the gym a lot. I don't stretch after the gym, and I know I tell my clients and, practice what you preach and all that, but I don't stretch after the gym anymore. I will if I'm tight, but it's just been really good to start your day on like a better, it kind of brings my day together. Every morning I downloaded a new app, and I started doing some affirmations. And so I start my day with an affirmation and just a better mindset and just getting my body ready for the day. First thing I'm doing is grabbing Maya out of her crib, picking her up. And she's 35 pounds now, guys. She's a heavy little kid. So, I'm constantly lugging shit around, and it just primes my body, and I just feel ready for the day, and my body just feels better. I don't know. My body and my mind. So I've been really loving it. It's probably something I'm gonna keep doing after prep, to be honest, is just, roll out my mat, 10 minutes to myself. The cardio, I do really enjoy the morning fasted cardio. So even after the show, probably not going to do the hour and a half, but just get my body moving. I like just getting my body moving in the morning. So yeah. That's my little morning routine. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Happy Labor Day.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, everyone? I feel like I look like shit, but that's okay. We are 17 days out. It is the Wednesday after Labor Day, Monday, and feeling very, very tired today. So, wanted to come on here and just be honest with you guys and let you know that, you know, the good days and bad days, they're here. And I was just on my Instagram story saying, you know, that we are having some good days, but today is definitely one of those low energy days. I do have a little bit of an update. So since my last video, I was saying that, you know, I think I updated you guys and my food didn't change or anything, but since then I did check in with my coach on Friday, and so going forward now, I am checking in every 4 days. However, so that's with like pictures and video and all that. I can't even think, jeez. I was also given some extra rice. I was given some extra carbs, about 200 grams of carbs a day, and then he was monitoring my weight. So on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I got 200 grams of extra carbs, and my weight was holding steady. So that's why he continued to give it to me. So I would just send my fasted weight in the morning, and then he would tell me, you know, have the extra carbs or not. So I did get a little bit of a carb increase for a couple days, and oh, what a difference it made in my lifts, in my cardio. I felt phenomenal. The last few days my energy has actually been pretty good. So today's low, you know, trying to just be super grateful that, you know, it's just one day, take it one day at a time. Who knows what tomorrow's gonna bring. But anyway, went back to my regular plan. Monday and Tuesday, I did check in yesterday, which was the 4th day, and that I need to do the full check-in, not just the fasted weight, and my calories have been dropped. So today is the first day I'm on very low calorie and low carb. Again, I want to say that I am super grateful that I did not have to suffer as much this prep. I mean, my cardio was high for a little bit and I've had some bad days, but honestly, my calories weren't ever super low. So I will tell you that they are low now. Am I gonna give you what they are? No. Because that is partial to me and my body and how my body has responded during prep. So it does have me, the drop in calories obviously has me questioning, you know, like, this is what I love what I do. You know, there's never one route, there's never one way to do a prep. And, you know, I really want to learn more about this, especially as a coach, and I want to prep girls. I want to know what the reasoning is behind all of this stuff. So, definitely has me questioning. So I will find out more for myself, you know, like what the process is here. I have to guess, if I were to guess, we're trialing. So the ultimate goal when you're in prep is to be ready weeks before your show. The goal is never to actually just have a magic peak week, okay? So for anyone who thinks that peak week is gonna magically transform your body, it's not. You wanna make sure you're ready a couple weeks before. So I have to imagine a carb increase in my near future, solely because I feel like he's depleting me right now. But I could be totally wrong. Who knows? Like I said, there's about magnitudes of ways, multitudes, whatever you want to call it. There's a ton of different ways to do this. So this is just one, but my calories have been dropped. Workouts are still the same cycle, 6 days, rotating them in. Cardio is still the same. I'm not gonna lie, today, so the cardio this morning was hard. It was getting harder, and then I switched it up to the elliptical, and I actually have not been doing fasted. There was one day where I did my cardio after breakfast and I just felt great, so I continued to do it that way. And today was the first day I didn't have carbs with my breakfast, but I felt a drag in my cardio today. So as I said, and I'll continue to say, I'm super grateful that it's, what, 17 days out now, and my first really low calorie day. So I'm just gonna take it one day at a time. All I'm doing is one meal at a time, looking at what's in front of me and having the opportunity to eat it, and I'm staying busy in between meals. So that's gonna be probably my biggest thing. And for all of you, all of my clients, anyone who's watching this, if you're doing your cardio, the biggest thing that works for me when I'm in a deficit or low calorie is staying busy. It's not, oh, well, munch on some cucumbers, or oh, have some green tea. Yeah, those things can help, but like, I literally stay busy. I space out my meals every 2 to 3 hours, depending on how many I have, and I will set, not goals, but like I'll set like little timers for myself. So, for example, if I'm hungry and I'm going home and it's only been an hour and a half and I'm like, I just want to get to that 2-hour mark, I'll take a shower first. By the time I showered, you know, change, get my shit together after, it's been a half an hour. And you know what? Oh, now I can eat. So the goal is always to kind of just stay busy in between meals. Luckily, I have a daughter who will keep me busy. But, you know, during the day when she's in daycare or in between clients and stuff, it's hard. But, you know, I'll book a client and I'll be like, okay, I'll eat before and I won't eat again until after. And, you know, you just do what you can and stay busy. And I will say that's probably one of my biggest tips when you're in a prep, when you're in a deficit. It's not like finding, you know, obviously you want to eat the foods that are satiating and things like that. That's helpful. And, you know, black tea, iced coffee, black coffee, appetite suppressants, things like that, that'll all be super helpful. But if I'm being honest, black coffee on an empty stomach kind of hurts your stomach and, you know, gives me anxiety. Gives me the sweats. So, yeah, just staying busy for now. Like I said, I have some projects I'm working on, so any opportunity I have, I'm working on them. I'm so excited about them. But yeah, just want to give you guys a little bit of an update. Calories have dropped, cardio is the same, checking in every 4 days, and that's pretty much it for now. I'm trying to think of what else I can share for this video. Maybe I'll record one of my lifts coming up. Actually, I think I'm doing leg day tomorrow at PA. So I'm at Body Ambition now. I just taught my Wednesday tone and tempo class and had a PT session, really, really good. And I'm gonna go home, and by the time I get home, it'll be time to eat, pick up baby Maya, and tomorrow's gonna be a day. Tomorrow is a day where I have cardio and legs. So pray for me, guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next slide. I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of this video, but we'll see where it goes. One thing I want to add too about energy, by the way, I'm home now. And I've been home for a little bit now. So, you know, yes, I have a daughter, and yes, she keeps me busy. And what I want to say is that your energy feeds off of energy. So if you're feeling tired, the last thing you want to try and do is just lay around. What's going to happen is you're going to lay around, you're going to feel even more tired. You're going to feel more lethargic. That's how I know I feel. Anytime I am just kind of lying around, it just feeds off of that energy, and I just get more and more tired. So, for example, I came home after I was recording and everything. I took a shower. What else did I do? I stopped at the grocery store, and I didn't need a lot of things, but I picked up a couple things. And then by the time I got home, it was time to eat. I ate my meal, and then now I have 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours. So since then, what I've done is taken my dog for a walk. I bought a banana bread making package, and I whipped that together for Maya. And actually, that's one of my things too that I love doing. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but I really enjoy baking and cooking and stuff. So, and where I have the willpower, something like that keeps my mind busy, but then I get to also, you know, serve it to my family and whatever they like to make. So, whatever they like to eat. So baking is kind of my go-to. If you don't have the willpower, I wouldn't recommend it, but I do. And especially this close to the show, like I love making stuff. So I just did posing. You know, I was tired. Am I tired? Yes. But in the end, guys, I now have so much energy. I just started a load of laundry. Cleaned up the house a little bit. I don't know if you could tell, but you know, I cleaned up the house a little bit, started a load of laundry, switched over the laundry. I have an office that I got some stuff for, so I started doing some organizing. I got a whiteboard. I started writing on it. I had a little bit of work to do, so I did some organization and did a little bit of work. But it's now, what time is it? 5:05. It's almost time for me to eat dinner. And you know what? It's like, you got to stay busy in between. Like I said, your energy just feeds off of your energy. So whatever you put out is what you're going to get back. So because I've been on my feet moving around, I have energy now. And it sounds counterintuitive, like you're going to expend energy, you're going to feel tired, but I'm telling you guys, the busier you stay, the easier it's going to be and the more energy you're going to have. So
take it for what it's worth. Take my advice, don't, I don't care. But I just wanted to share that little tidbit too.
Okay, everyone. So we are now officially 2 weeks out, and it's Saturday. I woke up this morning, I sent in my check-in, but I wanted to pop on and just end this video here. And I wanted to end it with a little chat with you guys. I think a lot of this video has just been me talking, but it is what it is at this point. I didn't do any filming of my food or my my workouts or anything, but we are on day 4 of a calorie cut, low carb, which honestly I have had better energy than expected. No complaints. Still doing my my cardio, my workouts and everything. But so energy wise, I'm good. Everything's good. However, I don't know if you guys can tell, obviously no makeup, my nose is a little rosy. Had a little bit of emotions come through today's lift. It was just arm day. I'm sitting outside right now at my sister's gym. It's Fortify Training in Lawrence, Mass. If you guys are in the area, definitely check it out. But you know, I had my headphones in doing my thing and started to get just a little emotional about just how I looked in the mirror, you guys, and I couldn't believe how far I've come. Like, I feel like an idiot crying. But honestly, like, looking at like how far I've come in this prep, like, I can't even believe that this is me and that I've completely transformed. And I'm so sorry that my voice is cracking or that, you know, I didn't even I thought I'd be able to get through this like just talking, but let me pull myself together for a minute. But yeah, I just took a look in the mirror and it was I'm on low carb and I'm still getting a really good pump, and I couldn't believe that, like, these are my shoulders and my arms. And I mean, it was arm day, so yeah, I got a pump, but like I don't know, it just hit me. And I think too, I am going through a lot. No, I'm not going through a lot, but you guys know that I've been talking about like a project that I've been working on. Lots of exciting things have been happening behind the scenes of like things I want to introduce to you guys and projects I'm working on, and having it all kind of come to life is like really just fueling my passion and like just making me like in my field like what I'm capable of. And you know, like just this, I was talking to my sister this week about like I really want to get a tattoo. I have a couple, but that signifies, you know, growth of this year. This year has been totally transformative for me, mental and everything. So we were talking about like different options and stuff and what I want to do and ideas, but I definitely, like, after this competition, you know, whatever happens. I want to get a tattoo that kind of just signifies like my growth for this year, and you know, just the person I'm becoming. I'm proud of myself. I'm so proud of me. And it's important to stop and recognize you don't need someone cheering you on. You don't need any pat on the back. You don't need anybody else, you guys. Like, it is you versus you always. So just be proud of yourself, and, you know, just have your own back, be in your corner. And, you know, when times get tough or rough, or you need to look towards someone, look to yourself and dig deep for it, okay? Yeah, so anyway, back to my story about like things just going on behind the scenes. This week I actually was so excited. I went and picked up one of my projects. It was all ready. It took a couple weeks. It was done, and I was so excited. Picked it up. I literally went down to record my Instagram story and release it to you guys, and I got a call from my sister, and she was like, wait a minute, did you look at this? So there was a major printing error in my project, and we now have to go back to the drawing board. And guys, I talked to the printer and everything, and I have to place a whole entire new order. There is no going back and no fixing the mistake. The mistake wasn't on anyone's part. It wasn't the designer, it wasn't the printer, it wasn't the editor, nothing. It was me. I made the mistake. I gave the okay. I just wasn't paying attention, you know. Proves me wrong for trying to get everything done and having a project with prep brain. So, you know, 2 weeks out from a show really isn't, you know, you're not all there. Carb depletion and everything. Your brain cells kind of suffer. But, you know, like I said, I'm passionate about it. I wanted to get it out there to you guys. And share it with you all, but it was a bit rushed and my fault. You know, I have to go back to the drawing board, and I think I'm gonna have to place an entire new order, which is going to, not that it really matters, but it's gonna cost double the amount to fix it. And it's just, I was talking to my husband about it, of course, you know, he's very supportive and, you know, wasn't mad or anything, but like we had a talk, and like I was more upset, and I'm just disappointed in myself for not catching it. And you know, he explained to me that this is what happens when you own a business and when you try and do things yourself, and this is why you hire editors and why you hire people to do things that this is their job, because they catch things that you'll miss. And you know, it's just stuff you gotta learn along the way. And you know, you live and you learn your lesson, and now we know to check and double check and triple check. But you know, he just went on about how it's a business and mistakes will be made and you just learn from them. So I'm gonna take that and roll with it. And I think this is something, he said, you know, we had to sit down and see if it's worth it or not, if I still want to do it. It's my choice, and I do think I still want to do it. So I'm talking to the printer and we're gonna figure it out. Will be released soon, and I have some other ideas too that I can play around with. However, I just want to share that with you guys, that one of the projects was a little bit delayed, and I did have a little bit of a meltdown. Not a meltdown, I was fine talking to my sister about it, and then as soon as I got on the phone with my husband, I just broke into tears and kind of fell apart about this whole situation, because it was a project, it is a project that I'm so proud of, that I was so close to releasing it, that release date. I was literally sitting down to record my video and it was just taken from me. So a little dramatic there, but all in all, we're all good. Just the emotions are hitting. The project fail was definitely getting the ball rolling. And then today, you know, I've had my moments of like teary-eyed, like looking at myself in the mirror, but today I just, you know, it really hit me. And then getting on camera right now just really hit me. So I know I'm an ugly crier, please don't judge me. But I promise to be real and raw with you guys, and I feel like I share a lot, but I don't share this stuff, and maybe because it hasn't happened yet, and I'm not a very emotional person in general. I don't cry. I don't remember the last time I cried. So yeah, for me to share this, just know this is very uncomfortable for me, but I promise to share every part of this. Prep is not easy, and it will bring out every little bit of you, the good, the bad, especially the good, you know, like it will make you dig deep and learn who you are. And I'm just so thankful that I have the opportunity to not only compete, but be able to do what I love. I love the journey, I love the process, but also be able to share it with you guys. So we are 2 weeks out. Thank you to anyone who has watched all of my videos and followed me this far, you guys. Just know that at the end of this prep, in 2 weeks, whatever happens, happens, and it's not over yet here for me. I plan to do more videos after, whether it's more competitions or, you know, fit tips, how to boost your metabolism, how to get in shape, and best form of cardio, all that stuff. I want to start introducing some more of my tips and tricks for you guys, and you know, kind of broaden it more than just competing as well too. So we'll see how it goes. We'll take it day by day, but I think I'm gonna end the video here. Like I said, just thank you seriously guys from the bottom of my heart. Anyone who has followed me, who has shared my content, liked my videos, subscribed, followed me on Instagram, all of that. Thank you so much for cheering me on. I love you guys, so thank you so much. We are 2 weeks out, so let's do this.